Hey guys, Frag here. I've had a couple of requests now to just do a general inventory video. I know I did the cards video, but I've got a lot more cards now, and people are requesting to see the inventory and check it all out. So I'll be going through all the cards that I have. I'll be going through what my favorite like the trio, so my ultimate loadout for who I go into most games with. And lastly, I'll show you guys the guns in-game, just very quickly at the end, to show you guys what a few of the different colorways look like on the rifles. So first up, let's have a look at my inventory. Not too much to report here. You guys all know from my trinket video what trinkets there are. I guess the main difference now from the last video is that the VIP Founders Trinket now actually is correct. It was a little bit of a bug last time, and it was only showing as a lower tier one. So this is the highest tier VIP Founder Trinket, VIP member of the Dirty Bomb from the earliest days. So that's pretty cool. I like to rock that most of the times. I'll change that now. Lump of Coal, Angel of Fire, Warm Snowman, Oldie Flashlight. So none of these you can actually get anymore. There's no trinkets in the store at the moment that are just purchasable. So if we go into store, trinkets, I'm just checking that I'm right. Yeah, so they've all been taken out. So interesting move. Hopefully we can get some trinkets that just sit in the store, so you know, as more and more people come into the game, they're not feeling left out with this. But yeah, that's the trinkets. Jumping across now to my card loadouts. So here is my inventory. So I'm not sure why, but when we're sorting by rarity, a lot of these cards get mixed up. So what I'll do is I'll take you guys very quickly through the Founders cards. The Obsidians I already made a video of. If you haven't seen it, you can go and check it out on my channel. It goes into a lot of detail about the Founders cards and how I got them, etc. So first we see Beta Fighter Vasily Obsidian. Very cool. I'll be running through these cards fairly quick, so if you want to check out the augments and things, just give it a pause and you can have a read. It's always a tough pick because I like Vasily as a character better, and this looks sick, but when you take a look at Skyhammer, he's pretty damn awesome. Look at that airstrike grenade. It's got like sweet magnet technology, so it doesn't actually touch him. Okay, and let's now look at Sawbones in the Founders Obsidian as well. Something I noticed just before, check out that elbow skin, dude. Wow. Reptilian confirmed. Sawbones is a reptilian. Guys, let's get the word out there. Yeah, so that is him in the Obsidian. One of the... They're all sick, but I mean, I personally use Vasily, Skyhammer, and Sawbones in these cards the most. So, Proxy... Very cool. A lot of requests. You know who you are. So there's Proxy there. Really, really cool skin. You can't deny that. That looks sick. And Fragger as well. Probably the least used of the bunch. So only because he kind of got crappy augments. I used to think they were pretty good, but now I've been playing for longer and I've gotten better cards. That's not the best. So still one of the cooler looking ones at least. Very, very cool. And so that wraps up things for my Obsidian cards. Moving along now, I'll look at the... I've only got one of the Logitech cards, so we'll look at this one. So this is a Logitech card given by Logitech. You had to go on their website and they gave you a key, and you came back in here and put it in. When you're playing, it looks pretty cool. Not much going on with the body. It looks, I think that's like a bronze skin actually, like a standard bronze skins. I could be wrong. And this though looks pretty cool in game. It looks like a bit of a toy. Chopper, failsafe, extra supplies. Not too bad. Now the other one, skipping ahead of my list here. Sorry, I have to because it doesn't sort properly. Oh, I lied. I've got two Logitech. So here would be the second one. And I actually use this a lot. I don't know why I thought this was an Alienware one. It's obviously got G's on it. So yeah, that's the Aura one. Pretty cool. Again, the character itself not changed too much, but here in the Bishlock looks really cool in game. Now let's look at the Alienware. So the Alienwares are really sweet. It's got this like honey hive pattern in like a cool coloured blue. So almost cobalt looking, but quite a big difference obviously, but in game they look really sick. Remember guys, pause if you want to check out the cards. I'm going through quickly because some people might just want to see him quickly, others might want to stop, so let's not make it too long. There is the K121 in a cool looking Alienware skin. Again, the Hive highlighted blue. I thought there was alien heads on them, but there isn't. That's must be thinking of the Logitech with the G's on them. So that is the special editions for those. They're not that special. All you had to do is go in and you know, you got a CD key from them, but still look really sick in game. So the cards that these special edition cards I'll do next. What the Dickens in Containment War. Containment War's a little bit older now, and I know that 30 Bomb's getting a lot more popular as we go on, and people aren't seeing these cards as much. So it's really cool that I was able to get in and get a few while it was active. I bought a couple. So the Timic 47 really looks cool in this skin. The highlight sort of yellow as well really looks really cool in game. It starts to show up more now compared to the other skins. So that's that guy there. We got two different rhinos. So again, this like sort of crosshatched pattern of this transparent? No, what am I thinking of? Some cool word that best describes this. That's what I'm trying to say. And here we go again. So same main, different augments, and secondaries change there as well. And jumping across to page 2 again, we got Nada in her Containment War loadout, SMG9. I use this card a fair bit. Unshakable, Springy, Bigger Blast. Bushwhacker. Pretty cool card. I really like these. This one's doesn't seem to have as much color as the other ones if you look downstairs. And yeah, that's him there. So now on to the most recent special event, which was the What the Dickens event. So we've got Rhino here in his ugly sweater. Really cool idea. I really enjoyed looking at these when they first came out. They look really sick. Jump across now, got a Red Eye one. Red Eye is not as cool because his top half is just green. It's more so just these gun holsters that seem to be appearing in the ugly sweater. But the gun finish is really great on What the Dickens because it's like this polished wood, dark stained wood, and it's got, what would you call it, like a pressed metal up top, and it's like filigree pattern on top. You'll see when I post a video at the end of a couple of the different skins in game, just to show you what they look like. So we've got a proxy one here, so they're H53 Elite. Pretty cool. A lot of ugly sweater going on that one, front and back. And then you've got the cool contrast between just plain green, so that looks really cool. And again, same but different. The KE21 Elite Operative. KE53 Elite Operative. The skin's obviously the exact same. Phoenix now. Phoenix is one of the cooler ones because you see out his back here, you can see quite a lot of the pattern. Only sort of skewed by this little backpack he's rocking there. But otherwise really cool, and this the Keck 10's actually got a lot of the pressed metal on it too, so it looks really sick. Again, in the hot sphere. Pretty cool. Same again. The characters themselves obviously don't change between. I've actually got two of the exact same of these. I was a bit PO'd when I got this. It was the KE81 Power Operative. It's kind of a good idea for the future. If you don't, for future game versions, it would be great to see if you can't trade your cards and you're trying desperately to get different types of these special limited edition cards, to maybe take them out. I did pretty well considering I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did pretty well to only get one double up. So I got 11 cards with one double up, so you can't complain too much, but still. The B83 Prime Rifleman for Kira. Pretty cool. I really like the fact that here on the back, she's pulled the jacket off and that sort of contrasts nicely with the plane. Looks really cool. And lastly, Artie. Artie's not looking too bad. I like his green helmet though. It's pretty sick. Yeah, so he's got a little bit. He's one of the characters who've got a little bit less of the pattern going on, and also personally with this card, he's using the burst fire rifles, which I'm not overly good at either. So Not a first choice, but still very cool. So I believe now that would be the end of the special edition cards. Yep. And now moving into the COBALTs. So I've got the M55 Modern Rifleman COBALT, one of the cards I use quite a bit if I'm using Stoker, or the card I use if I'm using Stoker. Enigma Quick Draw Extra Supplies, not too bad at all. Sparks, you guys might have seen the video where I landed, yeah, this one. I landed this card out of 20 normal ass cases that dropped while I was playing. I opened it up and got this one, so absolutely no complaints there. However, when I get enough COBALTs, I will be trading in for another COBALT, because this guy right here does beat it in terms of augments as well. So these are the COBALTs with the pure blue finish, really cool. A lot of blue going on the characters themselves as well. And Skyhammer here with another plain blue weapon, the BR-16 Burstfire. Because of the Burstfire I don't use it. Also I've got the Founders and the Containment War as well. So I've got a cool bunch of choices starting to appear for a lot of these mercs actually. So it's pretty cool. If I feel like something different I can change it up pretty well. So the plain blue is probably my favourite, but see here we've got the silver with the blue highlights. The chrome, I should say, is more directly correct. So yeah, with the blue highlights there, it looks kind of nice. You can't see that in your game though, the butt, I don't believe, until you F, so that's pretty cool. Sawbones. Now this is another one of the chrome finishes. This one has no blue highlights, is that right? Yeah, it's got no blue highlights. I think just ever so slightly the chrome finish has a blue tinge. I could be wrong. But yeah, so mostly you've just got these little blue highlights around on the character. Makes him look pretty cool, but again, I do have the Founders card for him. Look at that elbow. I'm telling you. So, not bad augments there, but not overly great either. Red Eye, COBALT, PDP 70. He'll be getting a workout after the new patch that's come out. Seems to be interesting. I haven't played the PDP much at all. But yeah, really cool looking character again. Solid blue. Let's have a look at him in enemy. So all these COBALT cards do this. They go lighter blue for enemy and darker blue for friendly. So obviously showing up a bit better on the other team. So not too bad there. I'll start going through these a bit quicker. Pause if you want to have a longer look at them. Phantom with the plain blue Bishlock and the very blue body again. That's the BL94 Veteran Operative. Nader. I really like the Hotchfur in the COBALT finish. I like the contrast between this matte black and the chromey blue. Really, really cool. And that's I like the detail here. I like all the little grenade holders here having a nice matte blue finish there. Pretty cool. Kira. Again, plain blue on the Drace, which is absolutely amazing since the patch, and the blue finishes across most of it as well. Matches her hair, which I don't think changes in this one, it just coincidentally looks cool along with it. Old Fletch Dog, so the BL33 Standard Operative in COBALT, looking pretty cool. Not too much to say there, not too much. It's all blue sort of finishes, highlights, and the plain blue gun finish. And Bushwhacker, he's got the chrome gun finish with the blue bandana and the blue pull string on his hat. Blue knife. Oh, he's even got just slightly bits of blue everywhere. The art team at Splash Damage is absolutely amazing. I think these look so cool, and I'm doing a bit of 3D modeling and part of my course, and man, it'd be nice to get to this level one day. It's pretty fantastic. So that's that one. Let's have a look if I got any more. No, so that's the rest of those done. Am I missing something, or did these used to have... I swear I used to have... I think the Fletcher used to be like a chromey blue, but with the blue flecks through it. Have they just taken that out now and changed it? I hope not. They better not run another event now and they just switch that out and then they put... anyway, cool. Might be onto something there, guys. So this is the H63 Standard Close Assault Gold card for Fletcher. And this is one of the cool gold cards where the gold is actually red. So, really nice. Have a look at it in friendly. Now in enemy, not too different, but again, obviously just making it a bit easier to see the enemy by putting him in a lighter color. That's a bit of a gang affiliation there. But yeah, so there's the Fletcher, really cool. It's like it's almost like camo patterns in some areas, but others it's just plain sort of red, chromy finish. Aura, the BL72 Modern Operative Gold. I really don't like this bamboo one. I do like the wood grain finish, but I just wish the gun was just like a nice gold and not so much of a green hue in it. But you know, it's a cool gold card. I hate having cool, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's cool. And last but not least, another red gold. So red gold. So this is obviously the Drace on Artie. Pretty normal looking skin really on the body. Just like a little touch of red. Again, the art team's awesome. Just all these little bits and pieces that you see. Alright, so thanks for looking through my inventory, you nosy. Anyway. Wow. Yeah, so that's my inventory, guys. It goes pretty good. I'm getting a lot more selection. And let's have a look, actually. No, we don't have enough to do a cool trade up. I was going to say I can do a trade up while I'm doing this video, but not enough in there. So I'll jump in now and go through what my favorite mercs are. Alright, so the Dream Team. My Dream Team loadout for when I go into games is a bit self-reliant. It is Sawbones, and Sawbones has the Founder's card because of Chopper, extra supplies, and Get Up. Really good card, and it looks really great too. So that's my first option. I always want to have a medic in there because medics can really help out. Secondly, I never leave home without my Vasily. Again, because of my card options, I choose to have the Felix over the Moa, or even the PDP 70, but I did buy that with credits just so that I could have a PDP option. So that would be my second choice. Ah, no, not that one. Jeez, what am I doing, Frag? That's the Beta Fighter. So I'd go with the Founders, just to be clear. So that's the Sawbones Founders, Vasily Founders. Now the third option really changes a little bit because I like to go into a game knowing that I've got characters to help us win in every occasion. So the third one differs slightly. These two, 9 times out of 10, is what you'll definitely find me using in game. Now the third option changes. It goes between Bushwhacker, Nader, and Skyhammer. So the reason here being Bushwhacker being an engineer, so when I'm really feeling like I want to make sure that our team's going to win, Bushwhacker goes in, and I use the Containment War card for him mostly. However, recently I have been using this because I don't mind the looter augment. It's pretty cool. Gives you health and ammo if you kill a medic or a ammo giver. So that's pretty cool, but most of the time I'd go the Containment War card because he looks awesome. Now to the Skyhammer. So Skyhammer, I'd chuck him in if I feel like getting kills, and I would use the Founders or this guy here, which is the Containment War card. So usually, just because of the looks, honestly, I go that. Also, Guardian Angel on him is really great because you find yourself pushing forward to throw the canisters out, and you, especially with arties around, it's good to have Guardian Angel. So that. And lastly, my new love out of the mercs is Nader. After I made that Nader video for you guys, the Frag video, I just started playing the crap out of her a whole bunch. And usually it's a tie between these two as to which one I'll pick. However, Containment War does win out a little bit because it's got the Explodron. Oh, they're just calling it Bigger Blast now? Okay. Because it's got Bigger Blast, Springy, and Unshakable. So it's a pretty good card overall. So this changes greatly. When I say that this is my favorite loadout, I would say that this is my favorite solo loadout when I'm feeling like getting in and getting some kills. You might see it change to this if I've got my good buddy Spitty with me because he loves to play medic. He was actually he was on the Razor team for Team Fortress 2 as a medic, Spitty. Some of you guys that followed Team Fortress 2 might know that. And with Rhino, it's much of a muchness because I haven't really played much to pick. I usually like picking an old 12 because it just looks really cool. Yeah, so that you can tell that not much thought goes into that one. And Stoker is another one that I like to play if I'm just with a friend and I know that I can rely on them to do stuff. And finally, Drace Artie, gold card Artie, all the way. So those are my two sort of favorite options to go through. It just changes so much, but if I had to go alone, it would be Sawbones, Nader, and Vasily all day, every day. That's pretty much it, guys. At the end here, I'm just going to go through and show a couple of little small clips of what the different skins look like in game. I won't bother every single weapon because you guys will get the picture. I'll just go through Containment War, Obsidian, and go through it that way, not every single weapon. So that'll be a small clip with a bit of funky music on top. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy fragging.
Only one enemy. Seconds remaining.
They're coming, mate. Hold it. Hold. Press. Oh. Defusing. No.
C4 defused round.